Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a long time since I've last posted for this company, so I kind of just wanted to give a little bit of a channel update and just talk about, where things are going and where we've been and whatnot. So, first off, it's been a long time kind of because I sort of gave up on making games for a while. As you may have noticed, 2021 was, I believe, the last time that I made an update on this video, on this channel. And that's kind of because I kind of gave up on making games, and I'll explain why. So where we left off was we were working on the game Endless Light, which was a endless runner based in space. So it was a fun project. I learned a lot, but we kind of just got to a point where I really didn't know where the game was going. And so we kind of paused a little bit so that we could kind of gather what to do next for the game. But honestly, nothing really came to me. So I ended up kind of dropping the project, which I think was a smart thing to do. I mean, looking back, I don't really think that it was necessarily the best game project to be working on. But like I said, I learned a lot from it. It was a good learning experience, but we ended up moving on without it. The next thing that kind of happened was I participated in this game jam, and it was the first game jam that I ever did. But we didn't finish our project. I kind of blamed myself for it a little bit. So at that point, I kind of just really felt like I didn't know what I wanted to do next with games. I really kind of felt out of inspiration and didn't really have any more direction after that for a while. And I ended up kind of tabling game design for about a year and a half or 2 years or something like that. But just wanted to say that now I'm back. And this is kind of how I got back too. We got into a pretty serious car accident, and towards the end of the recovery, my wife started to kind of nudge me and encourage me to get back into this. And like it still took me a few weeks to try and really dive back in, but I knew that this time I needed to kind of just dial back my scope for all this. In the process of getting back into this, I researched a bunch of really easy to use no code engines to make games in, and then I came across an engine called GDevelop. And anyway, I've kind of just fallen in love with the engine. Like I've been working in it since May, and like kind of for the first time, I really feel like I know what I'm doing in this. I actually started off with a new game jam, which I mean, honestly, is probably a good point to pick up since I kind of stopped with the last game jam. So and now I jumped back into it with another one. I started this game jam after working in GDevelop for about 2 weeks, which, probably is a bit crazy, but I just went with it. And I started working on this game, and it was kind of based off of this ship sailing game that I was playing on my phone around the time. The theme of the jam, I can't remember what the theme of the jam was, but when I was thinking about how to make a game for that, that's what came to mind. So I started working on that, and I didn't quite finish the game for the jam, but like I definitely kind of felt like like I could actually do this. And so I spent another month or two on that game, and then I actually finished that at the end of June, beginning of July, somewhere around then. So yeah, that was like, I guess I've been working on making games for 8 years or something like that, since 2024 or 2014, excuse me. And this was about the first time where I really kind of felt like I had a grasp on this. Later on, I started toying in the engine. I went on a vacation, went to go visit some family. I started kind of toying with like a Pokemon clone, which I mean, I just did that because I knew I wasn't going to have a ton of time being gone for a month, but I kind of just wanted to mess around a little bit in the engine, which also another cool thing about GDevelop is that I can actually program games on my phone. So, which is what I did on that trip, and then once I got back, I kind of just I had this idea for a game of this a stealth roguelite game, like based around where you play as a ninja and you kind of just solve puzzles and go through a bunch of randomly generated levels. So I kind of just started with one feature at a time. I started with the controls, trying to get them to look as nice as I could, and then I added some enemies and tried to kind of make the enemies function as great as I could, and then just kind of have built on from there. And I guess that's kind of where I'm at now. Is I've actually basically completed a fully playable game right now. Now, there's a bunch of new features I'd like to add to it and stuff, but like I've got another completed game this year. So I've been working on making games and learning Unreal for 7 years, 8 years or something like that. And for the first time I've actually been able to complete multiple games in a year. So I thought that was pretty awesome. And this game is actually one that I'm going to be hopefully be releasing sometime in 2024, which is really exciting. So that leads me to the plan going forward for the channel. I'm going to post another video this month, which is going to be kind of just showing you guys what I'm working on right now. And then I would like to finish about a video a month, kind of just giving a bit of an update on where I'm at with the game until I release it. I'm hoping to have this done in, another few months. And with each additional video, I'm just going to explain, the features that I'm adding and whatnot. So I think that'll be really cool, and I'm really excited for that. But anyway, I'll hopefully see you guys soon, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.